probably my favorite part of that.
Me too. I love cool kitchen.
So can you tell us a little bit more about it?
So the appliances are Whirlpool, and then the worktops are quartz. So we ensure that the quality, if you look at the skirting, everything has been done in that everyday functionality, the double thing. And then we have your microwave, you have your oven.
So each unit will come with a microwave.
Yes, a microwave oven.
Yeah.
And then we have your fridge.
Okay.
It's a fridge you wouldn't tell.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And then you have your freezer. Yeah. And then the good part, we have two kitchens. So this is the inner luxury kitchen, and then there's an outer kitchen.
Okay.
And it's for the soups and very delicious Ghanaian dishes. And we also have the laundry area on that side also. Then
one thing that's really interesting to look, yes,
we have a lot.
So much. Wow.
Women will love
I have
a lot of good cutlery, spices,
the pots,
the
pans,
pots, the pans. So you have a lot of storage. These are all storage.
Yeah.
These are all storage. These are all storage. Yeah. So here you can also measure, you can also decide and put your spices. That's beautifully placed. This is all storage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're in one of the bedrooms, and one of the things I have to say is there's just so much light.
Yeah. So that is why we factor the floor to ceiling window to bring in so much light. I like waking up to beautiful light, yeah, natural light. So you don't need, so when you're inside here, you think we've switched on the lights, but we haven't. It's just the natural light coming through. And imagine with the automated curtains, it would be amazing. And then you have your wardrobe whereby there's a lot of storage. And then even a Shura. A lot of people don't get Shuras, but you have your Shura. And then this is so spacious. And then you know the woody feel of the tiles.
Yeah.
And they're not done. And then not forgetting the very high doors. So it doesn't matter how tall they are. Yeah, so it has factored for everything. And then the quality of the sockets, the switches, the door handles, everything is quality. The door is very heavy, very quality. So we import our things, various countries. We look at where we're getting what we really want to give the client. Yes.
So this is pretty cool. Like you don't often see this, but this is a skylight.
Yeah, it is. I love it. I love it here so much. So as you can see, all the bedrooms are upstairs. So the 3 bedrooms are upstairs, and I've shown you one. And then this is a skylight to just bring light to the whole area. And then this is a family area where you can sit. I always jokingly say that when you don't want the kids to bother you, you just send them upstairs and tell them, go watch TV from upstairs. Yeah. And then on top of that, we have the mini kitchen, the kitchenette.
Yeah. Okay, so another thing.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a kitchenette. So you can have your wine cooler here, you can have your water or
like
just
snacks.
snacks. There are those days we don't want to go even downstairs. And then at night, you don't want to go downstairs to look for water to drink. So you have a kitchenette here. So the whole, like I was saying before, the functionality of the place, what would I want to see by living at home? So that is what we put our heads together and say, okay, this is what I would desire to have. So I want to give another person this opportunity to have the same thing that I think I would want to have. And not forgetting we involve you in what you want us to add onto it or take out of it.
Okay. So where we are right now, what is currently, so how many units are still available?
Okay, so we have 5 units still available for sale. Yeah, the phase 1 we have 2 left, and then in the phase 2 we have 3 left.
Can you maybe explain a little bit about the differences between phase 1 and phase 2?
Good question. So phase 1, the bedrooms are the two bedrooms. They share a bathroom and a toilet. Yeah, they share a bathroom, and then but phase 2 are bigger. All bedrooms on suite, but even in phase 1 we have the master where you have everything inside. Phase 2, the bedrooms are bigger, we have the spaces are bigger, and you can factor bathtub.
Yes, I love that.
You can factor bathtub. So in phase 2 also, you have room for having your own pool. You can do your pool or your gym. You can decide there's enough space even at the back for you to do anything with it. You can decide for those who love gardens. I love gardens. You can decide and do your garden, a whole garden. There are people who decide that they want to grow their vegetables. I love that. I will do that. So anything you want to do, there's enough space in phase 2 to do. And then also the kitchen is closed, not open like this. So you have one kitchen, but the same features, the same, there's a guest washroom, there's a boys' quarter, and then there's also a study. So all that is still there. They are still included. Yes.
So obviously there'll be a few people who will buy these properties as investment pieces. Can you maybe speak about some of the returns that they can expect to get?
Okay. So normally, when I talk to clients, I talk to you asking you, what are you looking for? Are you buying to live in? Are you buying for investment? Because it's not every property can be for investment. Yeah, not every property can be. And there are some, even if you decide to put up for investment, then you wait a very long time before you get your money back and start enjoying the returns. Yeah. So this property per se, the size, and then the beauty of it, the functionality, the quality, you would be looking at getting $2,500 to $3,000 a month. And then if you're doing Airbnb, that's even more, because that one per night you can do up to $350 per night. So that's for Airbnb. And for families, this is a whole beautiful place to start your family. Yes, and also with maybe 1 or 2 kids, this is also suitable.
Okay, so there's a choice for everyone.
There's a choice for everyone. And then this is not the only project we are building. We are coming up with more. So we have apartments, different locations. Remember we said we look at the locations that have value for your money, bring value for your money. So we factor all of that. Because the location is important, because of security and the value of the property. Yes.
So this is the master bedroom.
Yes, my favorite master bedroom.
I love the lights. I love how much
natural lights. And then aeration, close aeration. You just get air circulation throughout the house. So that was the whole idea for these big windows. And then the very high ceiling. So it's beautiful, and it's automated. So you see the speakers. So the home is automated. So you can the curtains will be automated. So
a smart home.
It's a smart home. Everything. So this is the master bedroom. So you have your TV area there. It's very big, as you can see. And then you have your bathroom. You have your bathroom, and then you have your walk-in closet, and then the spacious balcony. This balcony is so spacious. You can read here, you can do a lot of things. Your kids can play here. So it's a very, very, very spacious balcony. So, and then there's a lot of air coming in, so you feel comfortable. Because if you look at the area, there's a lot of green. People have planted trees here. And we have also planted their green. So at least there's air, there's peace.
So this is one of the bedrooms, and the thing that strikes me the most is how much light is in this place. It's amazing.
Exactly. So that is why we did the floor-to-ceiling windows. Brings a lot of natural light, and that's why I say that the prices of everything is going up. The lights now, you can imagine, I pay very high for a 2-bedroom apartment. I pay a lot of money for electricity. So this will save up on the electricity. So you can save up on various costs. So the electricity you don't use light during the day throughout till evening, because this light doesn't go unless it's dark outside. And that is why we also add the skylight, just to ensure that the whole area has enough lighting. And then apart from that, when you open the windows, you also have natural air coming in, so which is really good. So you don't need to use the AC throughout.
So are there other features like maybe waterproofing? How did you ensure that everything's just
So you see, a lot of people when they're doing construction, some people think that Ghana is a hot country, so some people think, I can skip waterproofing or some things because it doesn't really rain that much.
Yeah.
But where still it rains. So we ensure every process, every stage of construction we cover. We cover every stage to ensure that everything is catered for, so that when you have your home, you don't have issues arising, you don't have issues coming up. Because when you come up that if there's this problem, there's that problem, it means we are failing. We don't want to fail you, we don't want to fail you. We want you to look at your home and not regret that, oh, why did I buy this things? We want you to look at your home, and these are even for the first time buyers. When you buy a home like this, you buy another one and another one, maybe for investment or anything.
Yeah.
I want it to be in a point where when you leave this home to another one, and then you want to invest this, use this one as an investment, you feel pain.
Yeah.
You feel bad. You say, I don't really want to leave this home, but maybe your family has expanded and now maybe you need a 5-bedroom house, which we can still give you.
Yeah.
We'll still be building those because we're building apartments, we're building bigger homes. Yeah, so you'll be living here, but you'll be feeling the pain.
Yeah.
But you'll also be happy for the person maybe you'll rent it out to or something. Yeah.
Okay, so that's wonderful. Yeah. You can definitely see the quality in all the little touches. I know even the doors look very heavy. The pictures are very beautifully placed. So it's something that you can see and feel.
Yeah. Even the door panels, everything is very good quality. And imagine we are not done. When we are done, then I think you will not want to leave this place. unless you have one of these.
So a beautiful bathroom is so important to me. Can you tell us a little bit more about this one?
Okay, so we have the things for he/she, and then we use the draw technique for the washrooms, and then you can see we are matching everything. And then this glass, the shower glass, is really heavy, and it's just a beautiful place to be. We also have the floor-to-ceiling windows, because we want light. And then when you're not using a bathroom, a lot of bathrooms get stuffy over time because there's those tiny windows that that always at the top. But this one you can open and let air come in, fresh air come in. You can have your candles, and then you can have your shampoo area. So everything is just perfect. Then this particular house, the person who has bought it wanted it this way, but then we have an opportunity for you to have the bathtub in phase 2 and even on the other houses. That's why we say that when you buy at a certain level, we can always customize it to your taste. Yes, we can customize it to your liking. We walk through, we ask you, and then you tell us, because I love a good soak in the evening when I come back home tired, especially weekends when I'm doing self-care. So you can have all of that. And I know women love spending time in the bathroom.
We do.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful.
Yeah. So women will love it. Yeah. The men, they always take a quick shower.
And then that's it.
But women, we love self-care, so definitely a good bathroom. Yes.
So as mentioned earlier, I am at this beautiful and ultra-modern unit here in Adringano. And today I'll be talking to Mary. Hello, Mary.
Hi, Nanaifua.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, wonderful. So can you tell us a little bit about Urban Grove and what you guys do?
Okay, so Urban Grove started 5 years ago. They are mainly in construction, but before we were really dealing with individual projects, and because of the good feedback of the clients, we decided to do full-blown construction where we give the clients value for their money and a beautiful home on top.
Okay, so I see we're in one such project.
Yes.
This is Bushwick Grove. Can you tell us a little bit about what's on offer here, actually?
Okay, so Bushwick Grove is a collection of 8 homes. There are 3-bedroom houses with a boys' quarter, inner and outer kitchen. We have a study, and we ensure that there is functionality in the full house, the whole house, because we know there's a lot of things that need to come with the house. And of course, not forgetting the location. Yes.
Okay, so specifically about the location, Adrigono is amazing, very central. There's actually quite a lot around. Can you maybe speak to specifically, like, are there schools available? Are there hospitals? Where would people go shopping? What is really around in this area?
So just about 5 minutes drive from here, you'll get ANC Mall. We have a lot of international schools. We have hospitals, and also we have various restaurants, because Adrigono is not far off from East Legon. It's all still in East Legon, just in the outer part, but you are centralized to everything. So a lot of businesses operate here. So you are bordered by Spintex, you are bordered by even the airport is just 15 minutes drive. So it's really convenient to stay. And then the area, the people, and the security in general is really, really good. Yeah.
Well, just to touch on security, there are a few people in our audience who don't live in Ghana.
Yeah.
And they don't necessarily understand how to be safe.
Okay.
What are sort of the security measures that you put in place for the clients that buy homes here?
Okay. So apart from the security in general being super, we have 24-hour security. There is going to be a day and night security 24/7. And then we have an automated gate. We have electric fence. We have CCTV cameras installed. Yeah. So your security is our utmost, what we think about, because we want the client to be safe. We want the people, even though they live out there, when they come down here, they know that there's no difference. That is what we are trying to offer. The same thing you have wherever you are, you'll get even better.
Yeah, which is really important. So we're here in the property, and it's not yet complete, but I can definitely see signs of quality. Can you speak to why there's so much high quality in the things that you built?
So in Bushwick Group, we believe that when a client gathers a huge sum of money that they want to buy a home, they want a dream home. So we don't just look at it as something short term. We look at it as an asset that will be inherited by your children, grandchildren, something that is durable, the longevity of it. So we factor that, and we ensure that we are keen to the quality of works that we bring. We have people from various countries working for us, doing various things that will bring the quality. So we don't just settle for less, because we want the client to get value for their money and to have the best that they can be.
Amazing. So, living in Ghana comes with its own specific set of peculiarities, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if you're living in the West, you don't have to deal with the lights going off or water running out. What things have you put in place to ensure that, people who buy a property here don't have to face those issues, water or electricity?
Okay. So we have a standby generator that powers the whole place in case of light out, which is not so common, but whenever it's common, whenever there's light off, we have the generator that will service and power the whole place, including even the security. So everywhere, there'll never be light off. And then in terms of water, each of the houses has 2 reserve tanks. Apart from the Ghana water flowing, each of the house has 2 reserve tanks. And on top of that, we have an underground borehole where, when push comes to shove, which I don't think we'll get there. We've never really gotten there, but we have that under control, because we want to ensure that nobody complains that, oh, I didn't get this, I didn't have that. And then also on top of that, lighting. Now everything has become expensive in Ghana. Light has become so expensive, the taxes, everything. So we factored that, and that is why we consider doing the floor to ceiling windows in every room. So as you can see, we are here, but we have enough lighting. So on top of, we did even a skylight upstairs, so that we know we have lights upstairs, because some homes have places where you access and they are dark. You have to use light during the day, but here we ensure that you don't need to use light during the day. And then number 2, also there's that air circulation. So when you open those big windows, then you have air flowing throughout, so you don't need to use your AC throughout the day.
Okay, so I mean, even in terms of the light-saving feature, I'm hearing a lot of features that are ecologically friendly. Do you have other features here that speak to ecological friendliness?
Yeah. So now that is why I advise people that when you buy a project that is ongoing, as long as you can trust the developer, when you buy a project that is ongoing, on top of getting the best deals, the best prices, and a good payment plan, you have the ability to customize your home. So there are people on the phase 2 section of it, there are people who can do solar. So once we sell a house, we involve the client all the way. We talk, we discuss things, we talk about the floor plan. There are clients who will tell you that they want maybe 2 rooms joined. They don't need 3 bedrooms. There are people who will say, I'll need the boys' quarter as an extra room. So we factor all these things, and then we work side by side with the client. We involve them in the whole process, because this is your dream home. We want to give you your dream home and value for the money that you paid for. Because if you get it wrong when buying a home, you don't want to be in a house, wake up one day and think, why did I buy this house?
It's true.
And then you're regretting. So you can't regret in buying a house. That is why I tell people, take your time, get the best. Look at the quality. How has the roofing been done? Have they done waterproofing? What's the functionality of the whole place? So Bushwick Grove, we considered and put all these factors into place and came up with this beautiful project.
Yeah, you can see, you can definitely feel it. I mean, even though it's not yet done. So one of the things that I am very interested in, and a lot of people are also interested in, is price. We have to talk about money, right? Typically, can you maybe explain the pricing structure of each of the units? Do you have payment plans available? Maybe even mortgage partners? If somebody wanted to buy a house here, how much and how could they?
Okay, so the price range goes from $320,000 to $380,000. But you know what I do with our clients? This is money. And then when I'm talking with a potential buyer, I ask you what you're looking for, and I ask you your budget. So there are people who may want something and they have, like, maybe, for example, $300,000. We can work out something. So I give you flexible payment terms whereby before we come up with the sales purchase agreement, we discuss it, I involve you. I try to understand where you are, what you have on board, and then we discuss, and I find ways, we work together to find ways on how to solve the issue of the money. If, let's say, you need a payment plan that is longer than what we expected, we can always work our way around it. We don't close our doors to anyone, because we believe that we all start somewhere. And especially even the first-time buyers, you don't want to be discouraged because your money is not up to, but you need to be encouraged that, okay, because we are finishing Bushwick Grove in December, and then you tell us that, can I spread my payment maybe till May? We can factor all of these things, because we want you to get your home. We don't want anybody to be left out saying that, oh, I couldn't afford it. And then, as you wait, everything keeps on going up. The economy keeps on changing every day. The dollar rate keeps on going high. So you'll wait and tell yourself, maybe a year from now, I'll have this. A year from now, the houses, the value, they'll be more expensive. So we want to give you your house now, because we know that you need it now. That's why you came looking, and we'll take your hand and guide you through until we give you what you are looking for.
Okay, that's wonderful. It's good to know that. So there's flexibility. There's open conversation. In terms of mortgage partners, are you partnered with any banks?
We have Stanbic, First Atlantic.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Wonderful.